I don't like being sick. Okay, I don't sound like that, but I know I'm sniffling like about every 5 seconds, and it just makes me crazy. Ugh. And I have this horrible feeling today might not be so fun. Yeah, I hate that feeling. I'm finally gonna fix the current problem that is this mess on my head right now. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this on a day that I feel slightly sick and I'm having other things go on. Because I just want to go back in the house and just, like, not move for the rest of the fucking day. Oh, gosh. It's worse when you know you're sick and you feel that you're stuffed up, because I know I don't breathe normally on a normal basis, but then when you're slightly stuffed, you always sound, like, slightly different because you're not breathing right and you sound funny. But other than that, it was kind of funny. I know, I'm using the word, like, funny a lot today, but my neighbor, I think he's my neighbor, I think he's one of my neighbors, I don't know, fucking left his car on outside. What the hell, people? He left his car on outside of the house, and I'm sitting there staring at this car. I'm like, is he in there? And I was surprised. I was just like, no, he's not in the car. And I'm thinking, wow, that's like really bold to have your car on outside, when I feel like our apartment complex is like, you know, it's like I'm not saying it's the low income housing or anything, but, you know, people be paying $400 a month for unfurnished, and I'm paying, what, $435? And if you look up rents in Orlando, unless you're renting in a house, and they have to be really nice people, I think, you can't get rent that cheap, including your utilities. So, you know, and I know there's a couple things that have happened here, like, I think I mentioned the meth lab once. But, oh well. Alright, one of the reasons I thought it was going to be a bad day is because I'm getting my hair done, and I don't know how many of you who might end up seeing this understand how hair for women of my culture is like, but yeah, I know. At least you see a lot more women who take a little bit better care of your hair. I'm like one of these idiots who just decides to just like make my hair look like 5 different things. It's just like, ah. But, like, one of the big rules of, like, getting your hair done is you shouldn't scratch your head. And I've been trying for, like, the last few days to not, like, touch my head. I think I actually woke up and ended up scratching my head this morning. I flipped out. Because a lot of times, you know, we have our perm/relaxer to get our hair straight, and you know, other people have their perm to, like, get their hair curly. And the thing is, obviously, if you scratch your head and the chemicals, like, touch your hair and they touch that, like, open, like, sore area of your head, like, a lot of times the hair will, like, adheres to that section of your head, and it burns and it hurts like crazy. Also, I have a sensitive head. I do not understand where that came from, but luckily I'm probably just gonna go with, like, the really, really, really mild one. Unfortunately, the front of my head's still gonna be, like, kind of curly. It always seems to happen lately, but I just can't do any stronger lately, because, like, my whole head will be on fire. Or I don't know if it's just that I say, like, I'm not scratching, but I do subconsciously. I just can't help it, and it sucks, and it costs, like, so much money. So, you know, I have to take out, like, almost not a whole day, but I basically cut out a chunk of my day to go get this done, like an afternoon, or she's like a lunchtime. So that sucks. don't know what to say. Oh yeah. I haven't been on for a while because I've been sick. Gotten better. It's like only when I try and inhale you can now hear it. But I'm actually I'm feeling a lot better. Had to do a lot of homework this morning. It sucked, but I miss being in New York. I can't help that. It's just like I've been home for like over a week. You know, Labor Day was like last Monday, but I don't know. I'm now just trying to get myself back together because I'm not like the richest woman in the world or anything. So I've got to get myself restock the fridge, which it's getting better. It's getting there. Even though you're just like, that's got all sorts of crap in there. No, I mean, like, in general, the battery went dead, so, basically, what I had been saying was, like, I know my fridge looks like it's extremely full. Yeah, it's full of stuff. I mean, but is it, like, real food? Part of it is, like, I've got, like, a crap load of vegetables. I'll say that for sure. I've got some protein, and I mean, like, you've got to be really careful about that, because you need to get your protein in your diet, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm finicky, and at certain points, I just can't do stuff past, like, I don't know, something. I've got to have, like, choices. I also get cranky.
Big-ass sunglasses that made him look even smaller.
What the buck? I love it.
And he put on a black Bieber jacket like it was Greets the word, and he sang, baby, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, I love this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love to do that, because Buck does it that way. I didn't really leave the house this weekend except to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna go wander off, kind of do a little grocery shopping. More than likely I'm just gonna buy cupcakes, but in this really awesome company called Bee's Knees. They've got their thing on Facebook. Yeah, seriously, it's like, I know it looks full, but what do I have? Peanut butter, veggies, soup, salsa. This was a frittata I accidentally actually left out too long. Eggplant, some pickled veggies, pineapple, onions and green tomatoes, onions, spinach, things. I don't know, I'm not, it's like, I know that sounds like a lot, but I can't help it. I never feel like really right. Oh yeah, that's 10th. It's interesting. I've got to cook that soon. I have some ground, like, faux meat also in the back and right here. Oh, I'm gonna make myself, like, a baked lasagna. I know that. So, that's gonna be awesome. But not a baked lasagna, like a baked spaghetti. But I don't know. I'll see what's going on. If my dream would come true, I'd meet some hot dude. But never gonna happen, apparently. You know, because only certain dreams come true. Like continuing to have a little bit of financial aid this semester. That came true, and I was kind of surprised that it did. Other than that,